Alright, there we go. My restream crashed just after I started streaming. Fucking awesome. Like, I clicked start stream, and it's just like, nah. Nah, bro. Nah. Not interested. You ain't streaming today. How are you? I am sick. Like, I'm actually sick, chap. Mrs. Six and I got sick on our flight back, and it just hit us yesterday. So, if you see me sneezing and blowing my nose a lot, I do apologize. And if you hear the congestion in my voice, also, I do apologize. Elizabeth, what's up? What's up, everyone? You know what, even being sick, we're still gonna go hard and play and stream. Because you know what, we are dedicated, chat. Fucking dedicated. Plus, we also got the Gacha PvP revenue thing that I'm going back to doing it, chat. We're gonna start continuing it, but we're gonna do it a little differently. Every time I do a video on the revenue, it gets like 20,000 views. So what I'm gonna do now is, now that I debunked it with the WooWa revenue just the other day, I'm gonna start every single Gacha revenue stream and video off talking about the debunking of the revenue, and then we're gonna go through it. Because people are going into this thinking that the revenue from Sensor Tower and the Gacha revenue website is legitimate. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to immediately, at the beginning of every video, re-debunk it. Until so many people are aware that it's a bullshit website that there's nothing left to actually react to anymore. So, that's a new goal. Sounds good, right? You're also sick? Okay. You didn't sound sick, I never knew. Yeah, I did it pretty well. I think I hit it pretty well. I did. Like almost everyone is sick these days. We got sick because we wanted a flight to Florida to escape the impending doom of the ice storm. Hey, Rao, what's up? Found a game I assume with what is it Gacha game? I think no one knows about it. It's called Zero Era. I've done a video on that before. Yeah, it's upcoming. It's with the Shotas, right? Your friend is sick? Okay. You've been speedrunning many Gacha games lately? Ugh. I mean, I'm having fun playing them. Is there a lot to talk about? Of course there is. I don't see any reason for them to change the Gacha system now. Like, I don't foresee them doing it. The weather changes tend to affect the immune system. Ugh. For us, like, it makes sense for Mrs. Six and I. We got sick due to our flight. We're in a, you know, tiny little container in the sky. You know? Hey, Anima, what's up? Put a fast one with the first stream notification. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. I started stream and then it was just like, nah, man. You ain't streaming today. And I was like, you motherfucker, come on. It kept popping up saying it couldn't do it. It wasn't working, and I was like, no, don't you dare. Don't you dare do this to me, man. When do you think Ananta will release? I cannot discuss Ananta in any capacity in terms of release dates because, unfortunately, not only am I sponsored by them, but I'm also under an NDA. So, sorry. I wish I could. What are you gonna do when you reach 100K on YouTube on my Gacha channel? It's a good question. I have a 360K MMO channel, but maybe I'll do a big giveaway live. Celebrate, do like a celebratory stream. Not entirely sure. What days until the new character in Chaos Zero Nightmare? Yes, they're sponsoring me for that. They literally just want me to get on there, discuss the update, and then goon. With Ashes of Creation gone now, are you going to change your MMO channel to Gacha Byte? No. My 6th channel is my Gacha channel. There's no reason, absolutely no point whatsoever in having 2 Gacha channels. I'm just, it's like... Okay, that's just one less game that I can cover, is all. And that's so fucking depressing, dude. Genuinely and wholeheartedly. Like, I'll be honest, I never thought that Ashes of Creation was gonna release anyway. But you still carried hope. You know? It was like, but it might. Unfortunately, no. Now it's canceled, dead, gone. Wait, I have a full friends list. Shit. Anyone that has not been online in 24 hours, gone. I just finished Squeeze every Oro in your free-to-play account. Hey, ISO, what's up, man? Anemo, or does Mrs. Sticks do that content? I think Mrs. Sticks is gonna do the Anemo video, yeah. Yeah, she's currently playing right now. Like, literally, if I pan the camera to her, she's sitting there coughing, sneezing, but playing an emo. So. She's definitely doing the Anemo video, yeah. I was contemplating it, but I gave my access away to a friend. And my valuable stash. What's expiring soon? Oh, my stamina items. Shit. Oh god, I'm gonna have so much stamina to burn. Okay, well, I guess better get to that. Okay. Wait, what do I actually need for my operators right now? Let's see. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
So, how's that for my real power?
Oh, I need more of the blue crystals. Enjoying the last 2 hours of your Sunday? It's the first few hours of my Sunday. Six will drag him behind the house and shoot it. Nah, dude. The MMO Byte channel will exist forever. Gotta read the codes for the expiration. It's already past due. Damn. Will you go back to Ethereum restart? Probably. I mean, yes. Yes, I'll definitely go back so I can do a dedicated video on it for sure. I will play it from scratch, chat, as part of the playing through Gacha games every month series. I haven't had the opportunity to go back to... I've been playing Snowbreak off stream, by the way, chat. I've been trying to keep Endfield exclusive to stream, but I've been doing Snowbreak and Epic 7 off stream. Hey, Slayer, what's up, bro? How's your day going? I wish I could add you on Endfield. Is it because we're in different regions? Sorry to hear that, man. Did you talk about Gacha revenue? No, we actually just started stream like 5 minutes ago. We'll go over the gacha revenue in a little bit. And then I want to react to an Arknights Endfield article posted by PC Gamer. Because it's probably, like, that is the most discussed topic on our entire subreddit, which is wild. So I have to look at it and talk about it. Give me Snowbreak. Dev, what's up, man? Did you see Gacha revenue yet? No, we'll be reacting to that in like 30 minutes. You have 4 hours of Sunday left. And you just woke up? Dude. I mean, okay. Yeah, that's not bad. We wake up at all, you know, very awkward times too. It happens, man. Haiku Fly High monthly play. I will probably do it if it doesn't EOS first. Like, what's gonna come first? You know? But I gotta finish doing Snowbreak, Epic 7, and Trickle, and I got this to do right now. I'm gonna have the Woo-Wah stream to do in the next couple days, and then I'm gonna have the Neverness to Everness sponsored streams to do. Like, fucking A, dude. It's gonna be a busy month in February. And I'm all for it. Enfield, Woo-Wah, and NTE. And then trying to fit in the other stuff I want to stream. I hear a video about not to worry about the people who deny that Woo is actually making more money. People are weird. People are weird. They just refuse to admit, like, that a game can make more money than their game. It's very weird. It's like, in no way does you know, a game making more money make your game that is also making lots of money in any way inferior. You know what I mean? It's always so weird that people, for whatever reason, paint the narrative that it's like you could only have one high-grossing game. You have 3 hours left and it's Monday. It's only 12:20 here, so we got 11 hours and 40 minutes left before our day hits Monday. Good luck. Thank you, Snow. No, you're a liar. Nobody can put... Yo, did y'all see that someone made a tweet, though, on Twitter calling me a liar for Tencent publicly announcing the Woo-Wah being an evergreen game and then putting it in their report and everything? Like, I got called a liar for that, even though we reacted to it on stream. So I made a tweet about it. They got a bunch of views with them calling me a liar. And then after they were proven wrong to have been, you know, misinforming all the people, they decided to make a follow-up tweet stating that they were wrong and they apologized, but they left the initial tweet up calling me a liar, so people will still see that one. Instead of taking that down, now that they have the information, they left it up. Awesome, right? You're so busy. I really am. I have so much to do, man. Gotta finish Enfield. Gotta finish part 2 of Woo-Wah. Gotta do my Neverness to Everness sponsor. I'm sponsored by Chaos Zero Nightmare on February 2nd. Or 4th, or whenever the next character comes out. Which is really awesome. I have another sponsor. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, which is a little concerning. Like I would ever get close baited. I mean, you just content creator, ISO. Just be a content creator. It doesn't matter if you even have like 100 followers. Just, you know, be a content creator and they'll give it to you. Busy with Gacha. Very busy, dude. This would be pleasing yourself with a glowing hot iron rod in the bum. What? Can you check Lost Sword developer notes? If you post it onto Reddit, I will definitely take a look. Had to go shower. You're gonna take me into the shower with you? Okay, but only one of us is getting naked, right? Because, I mean, if I strip naked, I'll probably get banned from Twitch. Crimson Desert. We played Crimson Desert at Gamescom, chat. We got a ton of footage. They had us come by their like booth and everything. It was honestly a decent game. It wasn't great, but it was honestly a decent game. Do you still do MMO stuff? So about that, hello? Yes, I do. I still do MMO stuff. Yeah. I just posted 12 hours ago. It's already almost 40,000 views, so. Still do MMO stuff, yeah.
Don't worry, I'm around. Just go ahead and waste your time some more.
Create my own content in my head. No, give me access. Just make a TikTok account. Or a YouTube account. Just post some shorts. Use an AI voice if necessary. Just post some shorts. You'll get views and subs and followers in no time. And then you are technically a content creator. You get access to tons of different betas for tons of different gacha games. Easy. It's already on Reddit. Yeah, but I don't look at other subreddits for games. Is my issue. I rely on our community to give me the more obscure stuff. I keep up to date with the stuff, the games that interest me, but it's up to our community to keep me informed of the other stuff for me to react to.
Victory goes without saying.
I go with the curse of the twink in Enfield. Oh no! I am so sorry, dude. Can I post your videos? I mean, I won't copyright strike you. How's that? Do you reach out for betas or do they find you? So how it works is once you get to a certain size as a content creator, the studios all know who you are. And because they all know who you are, they will all reach out to you. You don't need to do a single thing. So, like we were at Tokyo Game Show in Japan, and we were flown out there by Ananta, and there was one other game. I forget who it was. I think it was Neverness Whoeverness, who was the other one, because we did an NTE sponsor there. But we were flown out there by those two games, and that was just paying like just enough for our flight and hotel stay and everything. And while we're there, the developers for Midasy, the developers for Chaos Zero Nightmare, the developers for Chasing Kaleido Rider, Arknights Endfield, Sword of Justice, all reached out to me within the same 24-hour period and were like, can you stop by our booth? We're going to pay you thousands of dollars to look at it. I'm like, fuck yeah! So, we didn't, you know, they all just reached out to us. Every time we get reached out to for a beta, they reach out to us directly. I've never reached out to a single studio for anything, and that's because I'm too lazy to. No, wait, actually, that's a lie. I did reach out to Limit Zero Breakers. I reached out to them, and unfortunately, they had already exhausted all their funding. So, man, I have some fucking stories about Limit Zero Breakers, though, at TGS, and how they treated their content creators, but I can't talk about it, because I don't want to, you know, put the content creators that I know and their relationship with them in jeopardy. So,
Still waiting for something?
I'm a content creator for now. I'm posting clips from your stream. There you go. That's one. That's one way of doing it. Tactona's back. Yep. Yep, I saw him streaming earlier.
Looking for me? You finally remember something? A strong team is what? Looking for me?
My crusade is...
Still waiting for something?
I believe we should be better prepared.
Thank you for accepting. Absolutely. Pretty sure our subreddit is not as toxic as some of the other gacha pages. I try to keep our subreddit like as untoxic as possible, but at the same time, I'm not going to police everything. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to. I want people to, like, in theory, be capable of being intelligent enough to not be overly toxic. You know? I just want people to be normal, decent people.
Still waiting for something?
Which I know is difficult to ask for, but at the same time, I have hopes. But yeah, we're pretty laid back unless people themselves start getting rowdy. Because I've seen our community get very aggressive, like hyper aggressive, and I'm okay with that. Like, it's fine. Because there typically tends to be a reason for it. Like when someone comes in and starts, you know, pretending like their game is superior. It's like, then our community gets a little toxic and respond in turn. Do I really like this game? Yes, I do. I enjoy it thoroughly. It's very good, very fun. I've been on your ship, left you a small surprise in some corner. Wait, what does that mean? Do I have to search my ship for your surprise? What? What the fuck, man? Okay, I gotta unlock my base, so we're gonna continue here. We're gonna continue with the story finally.
The location of the rift is up ahead, Endman. The purpose of our mission is not to defeat Neferith. That's why moving Tata to the epicenter of the rift will be a key challenge. I have an idea to make that happen.
Those characters of anime. Yeah, they are. Don't worry, we got this. If you would understand that the superior game is the one they have the most fun in. It really is. There's no best game.
I'm sure this is
You know, there's no, my bet game is better than your game, unless it's Devil May Cry Peak of Combat, in which case every game is better than that game. A6 finally watching you live. Great content for us, Gacha Degenerates. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I love the game too.
You're right. Endfield once overcame tribulations far more terrible than this. Make
Yep.
the final preparations. The time has come to end this.
Is this where we fight the chick with the titties? And the spear? I did this as part of the sponsored boss rush event. I spent about an hour, 2 hours on this chick.
You don't have time for this.
Yo, Yvonne's here.
Time, huh? Yvonne.
Perlica, look behind you. What the fuck, bro?
Seems we're not too late.
It's our turn to help you out. Right and scout.
Drive them out of Valley 4.
Yo! The chick with the titties is very specific. It is.
Edmund, no!
Don't worry, I got this. Here I go. This is cool.
Let's go.
Let's go! Annie, what's up? There is some lore behind it, I believe. Oh. I didn't even need to touch it. It just opened on its own. You love Rossi? She's adorable. You want Red Ring Wolf so bad? Very upset by Arknights Endfield? Wait, why? Oh, damn. Oh, Chen. Oh, the double... Oh, the tag team. The gangbang of the century. Both Edmund and Chen are gonna penetrate her at the same time. Oh yeah, go Perlica. By the way, chat, Perlica is voiced by Female Rover, and she actually followed me on Twitter earlier today. Let's go! Okay. This is easy. It's just a bunch of rocks. Overcoming this doesn't seem too hard. You pulled a second Ardelia for the standard. rip.
Open your eyes and
Okay, I remember this.
that haunts your soul.
I did this with Wolfguard, though. I wonder how it's gonna work with Akekuri.
Those appendages are protecting the main body. Destroy them first.
I know. Fuck. Dodging these things are fucking hard. Gotta save your ult. I gotta make craft some potions, chat. For fights like this. Shit. Doing this as part of the boss rush event, having to time this was crazy. I think my best time was 5 minutes, 20 seconds. Okay, you gotta hit that. And this is where you burst as hard as you can because you got a time limit.
Circuit amplified.
Victory strategy.
Actually, I think I better do it without using Levitane's burst here. Nope, never mind. I'm going burst. You want to uninstall the game? That's fine. I mean, not every game is for every person, Andy. Okay. Here we go. I remember this. I trained for this. I spent 2 hours in the boss rush event.
All you want, my dear savior. How long is your ignorance going to last?
Wait, I thought it was closer than that. My bad. One, two, and okay. When's she gonna fly up in the sky, though? Can I? Oh, I did. I shattered her. Nice. Wait, no, I didn't shatter her. No, wrong time to ult. Right time to ult. Right time to ult. Never mind. She's gonna jump in the air. Oh wait, no, this is okay. Wait. Yeah, she's gonna jump in the air here. 1. Wait, I got hit by that. Shit. 2. Okay, when it goes blue. Oh, perfect dodge. Mrs. Six actually helped me with that one, chat. She told me how to dodge that one. I wasn't paying attention when the flash came down. You have to dodge when it flashes blue. I didn't see that when I was doing this. But I got that dodge down to a fine fucking art now. Oh, I'm fucking far away. But I was doing this on the maximum difficulty, and every time she'd do that stupid fucking jump up ability, she fucking one-tapped me. Fuck you. Yeah, I definitely needed Wolfguard for this, I think. I did so much better with Wolfguard in my party than having Akekuri. I don't know. There we go. Damn. I did much better after my several hours of training, chat. I'm a little rusty.
First gaze at the ether. Its majesty goes beyond words.
I didn't even know about the Honkai Star Rail collab until like an hour ago.
A carcass of light and time.
Levitate and Wolf synergize together. They do, yeah.
A weapon.
Better than Akekuri, I think, for boss fights.
You should have a taste of this yourself.
I just forgot to put him in. Rip. No, where are you going? Yo, where are you going? Get back here! Get back here! Yeah, where do you think you're going, lady? Almighty push! Planetary devastation! Damn. Just push it off like nothing.
Child of Originum.
Graphics look insane because they are. Does this game play like Where Winds Meet or Genshin Impact? Neither. It's not at all like either game. Mommy, please don't go. Yeah, come back. Let me recruit you. I promise I'll treat you well. Come on. You need sustenance? I understand, Fen. I had a sandwich before starting. You can fix her? Edmund gave her cancer? You know what she's gonna need, chat, if she has cancer? A doctor. No, Tata's dead. Fuck. Is this better than Wuwa? Not at all. I don't think either game is better than the other. I think both Wuwa and Enfield are very different games that are both really good in their own respective ways. I love both of them incredibly. You want to cry over this game? I mean, we all have terrible luck with Gacha. No, Tata! No! Perlica! Okay, Chen. Grab Tata and run. Oh, shit. It's deteriorating? You want Wizardal in this game? Same here. I want Ifrit in this game. I can only imagine how powerful she'll be. Wait. Wait, what? Tata's alive! Holy shit. You can appreciate Will be taken into it. Yeah, like I was saying, not every game is for every person. That's totally fine. At the end of the day, you play what you like. But just because, you know, something doesn't interest you doesn't mean you can't see the good or the bad in it. Like, just because you love something doesn't mean you can't see the bad, but just because you don't like something doesn't mean you can't see the good or the pros. There's a combo builds, gear and cooldowns. It's very fun and pretty good damage too. God, I'm glad to hear that, Artemis.
Where did it go?
Tata, where did Tata go? Who wants to tell her, chat?
Gone. Gone with the rift.
Oh, so Tata can come back though. It's okay. It's okay.
If I were a little stronger.
No, you're good. This isn't your fault. No, we can blame her. We can say, I'm sorry. It's like,
I'm not blaming you, Henman.
Oh, I blamed myself. Okay. Shit.
It came here
It's a robot, though. Literally, the data should have been transmitted back to like a central station where we could just use the data to just make a new Tata. It's cool. Just chill. Y'all need to relax. We got a new one that could...
I think that when Crow, Ivan, and Andre built Tata, they sincerely...
Yeah,
believed
Crow,
that
Yvonne, and Andre built
people
Tata.
Talos too.
Blame you too for losing to... Shut the fuck up. Six knows that is better than Enfield and Wu Eyes Devil May Cry.
Tata lived up to everyone's expectations and sealed the rift. Right now, it is our turn to step up and save more people.
Yeah, we need to. Definitely.
I understand.
Good.
Administrator, what Neferth said before she left? Judging by the content, we can only assume she knows you pretty well.
She's an ex-girlfriend, chat.
You have yet to recover your memories, and the enemy is still in the shadows.
She was very much so out in the open. Why couldn't it have been you instead of Tata? I wouldn't have disintegrated. I would have went with him, and then we would have had fun in the other dimension.
Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, do you copy?
Yeah.
The depth readings at the power plateau are dropping fast.
It's
We...
over.
Yep.
However, we failed to apprehend Neferth.
Yeah, she fucking TP'd.
Your safety is far more important than anything else.
Okay, we're coming home. The hate fucking with Neff would go so hard. Yep. You survived with rock cancer, getting back to sleep for another 10 years. Oh, no. You want a Tata banner? I don't know, man. There is a robot. There are robots in OG Arknights, so... One of them is a healer.
Nice to see you back. Our friends from the power plateau just arrived.
This victory belongs to everyone. That is for sure.
Now that we've reclaimed the power plateau, back then, I promised you a welcome party.
After all these years, Edmund, you're still diving straight into the thickest of dangers.
God, Andre, why do you
Your
talk?
word is way too much. Now, let us take care of the remaining.
Major undertaking indeed, Andre. You'll
Any
be
polls to
attending
stream? That
every-
depends. Do I have any polls?
But for now, let's set aside some time.
For a break? Yeah, dude. Wait, can I upload? I want to... Wait, how's the volume doing? I think I'm going to up the audio volume for their voices a little bit. Wait, it's already at max? Holy shit. Okay, maybe if I turn the sound effects down. Then I can just up the actual volume of the game. There we go. Okay, now I have access to all three of them. Oh, wait, I get pull currency for clearing them. Oh, okay.
Chance to learn and grow.
Cool, I'm gonna do this real quick. You want to pull Andre? You want to pull Andre? I mean, yeah, I ain't judging you. That's fine. Oh, I'm already almost dead. It didn't heal me before going in. Wait, Chad, is this too loud? I feel like it's a lot louder than it just was. Y'all have to let me know if it's too loud. Now that I've adjusted the volume. Ah! The bosses are tough.
Be gentle, Mr. Dolly. Melting
Yo, I went for the H. Fuck you. Yo, no, my healing ship. No. They're all gone. You motherfucker. I hate this guy. It's not loud at all? Okay. I need to craft some HP potions, chat. All right, here we go.
I shall bring it. Darkness.
No, I can finish it. I can finish it before he... Yes. Yes, you couldn't even... Fuck you in your face, bitch. You couldn't... You couldn't even get off that attack, that ultimate ability. Yeah. What now, bitch? It doesn't heal you when you join a boss fight already. Yeah, I know. I feel like you should go in healed. Hope you're well. I'm doing good, man. How are you doing? I've been joining so many protocols and being one shot. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna do level 1 of each of them real quick. Wait, you start this one at 60? Okay, maybe I don't want to do that one yet. Maybe I'm good for a minute. Complete the main chapter. Pass level 44. Nice. What do we get from that? T-creds. Cool. Fuck. What did I want to do? I forgot. So let's continue. Let's go, Chin.
Things are finally settling down, Administrator.
You're grinding your factory? Understandable, man.
Busy again.
Yeah. The worst of the crisis is now behind. I read all the reports before you arrived. According to scouting reports in various areas, but there are still pockets of enemies near the UW.
Wait, are we going to...
a massive organization that sustains the civilization band. However, now that we know the Landbreakers got themselves involved with the Ether, I'm afraid both the UW...
Are we going to Wuling?
Is a major undertaking. Endfields can't do that.
I agree. Thanks to the AIC factory built by our Endmen. Here, take a look at this. It's Andre's rebuilding His analysis is very optimistic.
Okay.
Administrator.
Do we unlock the base now?
I recommend taking a short break for now.
A short break. Okay, I'm down. The factory must grow. We're gonna get...
Do you have a minute? Maybe we can take a breath together. Just us.
Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm good.
The terrible rift in the sky is finally gone.
Yes. You're welcome. I did that.
How's your body holding up, Endman?
You know, it's here.
You've been fighting ever since your awakening. It's not just your every time you wake, you would lead us as a true hero. But most people fail to realize why you would always return to hibernation.
Oh, there's a reason for it. Oh, probably because I overclock, right?
How could I not worry? You're the only one who knows the entirety of the Zeroth Directive. But right now, we have no choice.
Perlica is best waifu chat.
The parts we grasp.
You want the blue hair girl? Last right. Did you do Levitane's quest? I haven't done any of the character quests so far, no. Stay away from her, you sully her pure soul. What?
Kept questioning myself. If my decisions would disrupt your plans. Or how I should explain the complexities of the situation to you.
You've been very strong. I love you.
The Anglovoy, the Landbreakers, and the Blight. If we hadn't deployed the Protocol Automation Core, this crisis would have dealt us a far more terrible blow. You once mentioned that victory with devastating costs is not what you seek.
Nope.
We shall restore what was damaged in battle and rebuild what was lost in disaster.
That's what we're gonna do right now.
Protocol Automation Core shall provide the foundation we can build upon. We shall build bridges to each other and unite our strengths.
Wish Perlica was stronger. I know, because she's such a cool character.
Just the first step of the PAC deployment program. Endfield shall bring it along as we traverse the civilization band and
She's so pretty, chat. Happy that I got Li Feng as your first 6-star physical team rocks.
But for now, let's just gaze upon this burgeoning land.
I've got 3 last rides. God damn. Lucky.
Endman?
Yeah?
There's still plenty of blight to clean up near the power plateau.
I got you. That's where we're going. We need to unlock it. we got all this area over to the east here that we haven't touched yet. I'm assuming there's a mission to unlock the factory there, right? Yeah, I think one of these are definitely it. Okay, we can, yeah, level it up. Our ship, cool. Alright, so let's go do this first. Wait. View Crow's message. Fucking hell. Not too loud? Okay, good. No one is using the admin in the party? I mean, because they're just better characters overall. You got 3 Ardelias? Holy shit. So good from OG Arknights you want to see on Endfield? Ifrit. Ifrit. Definitely Ifrit. Maybe Saria? I think she'd be a really cool tank to have.
Might have gone back to the Originium science. Perhaps we can talk to her about our next move.
Silver Daddy. Silver Daddy. Definitely Silver Daddy, dude. Yo, Silver Daddy's gonna fucking absolutely slay. I can't imagine how much AoE pressure he's gonna be able to push out. Maybe Dave too. Dave would be really cool to have. And by Dave I mean that dude with the sword that's like an upgraded version of Silver Ash. Mlinar? Mlinar? Are you going to the new region? That's what I'm hoping for. Oh my god, Aya! She's so adorable!
Good little buddy. Feeling lively and chipper again, huh?
Oh my god, why is he so cute? We sit down and lapcack.
Just be careful and don't get hurt again. Things are really dangerous outside.
Oh god, she's so adorable, Chad.
Professor, you're here. How have you been?
Is there lore behind the Ganyu profile picture? Genshin was the first gacha game I played. So, and the first videos I was doing, I was just fucking around. There weren't anything serious. So I just went with the derpy Ganyu. Because of that. A buddy that does photosynthesis thing.
I'm here to help. You seem to be doing pretty well, Professor.
We are still observing the Endman's physical condition. I notified her right after we received Mr. Crow's call.
The situation here is not very good. I did a quick survey of the vicinity, but the wildlife of Valley 4 are doing their best to survive. I'm happy to be here and help these little creatures.
Happy to have you. You're literally one of the cutest characters ever. I loved Aya in OG Arknights. I haven't picked any weapon for the selectors yet.
Affected by the disaster. Post-disaster rebuilding will be difficult.
Glad we got her for free, for real.
This is why I think you should come here and take a look, Professor. People here and me. We all need you, Professor.
Endman, you're finally here.
I am. Let's fix up the base. Let's do this. Should try JP for voices. I had the OG Arknights in English, so picked Sundered Prince for last ride. Hey, Adru, what's up? I'll be getting her signature for a while. Understandable. Hope they make more free characters in the future. I hope so too. Here we go. Nice. We finally have another one. Cool. Let's see. What do I even make here right now? We're just gonna start off with some thermal banks. Just get a couple of these going real quick. Just for energy for now. Let's see. All right, then set up splitter. Whoop. 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 There we go. That's what I'll be using this for right now until I need to build something. When I actually need to build something, I'll come back here and work on this, I think. Wait, no, I actually do need something. I do need something. I need to build HP potions. I have no HP potions. I saw the post of the game. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're liking Arknights Endfield. I love it. We'll Levitate after meeting last, right? You should go with Levitate. Best character. Okay. So to make an HP potion.
I hate fools who like to
Okay, hold on.
Looking
Wait, what the fuck is... Oh, wait, never mind. Purple quad. No, I know how to make gear. Craft. What I need are stronger potions. Buck capsules. Which are... Okay, I need buckflower powder. I need a planting unit. Planting station. Seeding and planting station. Okay. I got it. Let's place one down real quick. Seed picking. And then planting. Okay. And then another planting. Okay. Then I need a... What the fuck makes buckflower potions? Or whatever they're called. Is it a refining unit? No. Okay. Shredding unit. Okay, yes. Buckflower powder. There we go. Filling unit? Wait, filling unit? Really? Or fitting, not filling, my bad. No, that's definitely not it. Factory must grow. Yep, that's what we're doing. Chat, y'all. 2 million stock bills for Max Factory. Okay. Filling, grinding, package. Oh, God. Okay, we got the shredding unit. The shredding unit is apparently the buckflower. All we need are... Okay, so first things first. The planting unit. Wait. So seed picking. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. So. Hook that up there. Yo, thank you so much, Sin, for 51 months. Holy crap, that's wild. Hey, Docketing, what's up? There's a system blueprint for it? Actually, is there? Let's see. Blueprint for buck capsules. Oh shit, you're right. Dude, that's awesome. I haven't actually been in the blueprint area yet. I didn't even think to do it, dude. Holy shit. Wait, buck capsule C or B? Okay, I think B is what I think C is what I have access to right now. All right. Oh, I'll just make a couple more of these while I have the chance. All right, here we go. Place. Well, that definitely can't go there. It can go Yeah, this is way too, way too small. Okay. Okay. Wait, what the? Hey, Queenie, what's up? Okay, so what I need is, wait, I need a seeding and planting unit then, don't I? Hold on. Shared blueprints. Oh, I don't have any. Whoops. Okay, I do need a seeding and planting unit real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and place this right here. And then a planting unit, I'll place this over here. Okay, then we're gonna hook this up real quick. It ain't gonna be anything special, Chad. I'm terrible at the factory system in this game. And, okay, you know what? Actually, on second thought, this is a bad move. This is not what I wanted to do. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna stash the land. We're gonna go like this, and around here like that. And then, we're gonna do like that. And then we need to do like that. Let's see. How are you doing though, Queenie? Put one more planting unit? You think I should? I should probably put it beneath then, right? Hold on, wait, this is... Wait. Okay. This is gonna be a little fucky, but we're gonna make it work. Okay, you know what? Maybe this isn't gonna work. Hold on. Okay, I fucked this up. Okay, hold on. Fuck.
I hate fools.
Fuck. Okay, so first planting unit. Wait, maybe I should put it down here. Maybe this will be easier. Wait, no. Seed picking unit definitely needs to go. Okay, I think that'll be better. Wait, hold on. You can actually move this? Oh my god, I had no idea you could move that. Holy shit. All this time. No fucking way. Holy shit, chat. Even in the beta, I had no idea you could do that. Fuck. Oh my god. Wow. That's actually crazy. Goddamn. I mean, the more you know, right? Jesus. I didn't know that that's possible. I discovered that in the game. Yeah, Jesus. I had no fucking idea. God damn. Okay. Okay, now I need to... Oh, God. Okay. Okay. In that case, these will all have to be moved up. And I'll reposition them in a minute. So you redo this then. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. We should use this over here. This is actually going to make it so much easier in the other areas. Wait, okay, that's bad. Come on. Did you know you can infinite farm plants with 1 seeding and 2 planters? I do, yeah. I do. Yep. I have it set up in one of my other bases. I just gotta figure out real quick how to work that into this one. Okay. Actually, I think this one should go here. Okay, so... Actually, no, I don't think that one actually even needs to be there, does it? Hold on. Because, I should just be able to dump my, the Bach flower into the seed picking unit. And then I should be able to... Let's see... Let's move you over here. All right. By the way, chat, the bases expand, right? Like this base is gonna expand, right? Okay. Electric pylon. Yeah, okay, good. Good. There's a blueprint for seeding unit that takes less space. But I gotta do the mission thing for that, right? Here's my compact seed farm code. Okay, I'll go ahead and use that. I appreciate that. Let's see. New blueprint. No. Shared blueprint. Import. Plant. It's called plant. Wait, I need... Fuck, I need those. For the planting units. Wait, how do I not have any of those? Holy shit, that's way too fucking big, dude. God damn. That is a no-no size. Yeah, it's fucking huge. God damn. Wait, that gets rid of everything. Wait, how do I get rid of them, like... Only one of them? Yeah, how do I, like, disable just half of this from being constructed? I don't know how to set it to only half, though. It selects automatically all. This one is an Asia code, unfortunately. Does that mean I can't use it? Yeah, it's invalid. Just click individual and stash. I tried that. Like, I placed it down, and then I tried clicking like just one of them, and there's no option to stash it. Hopefully the devs listen to the pull system. I think the gacha's fine right now. You need to construct it. Yeah, I don't have the item though. I was hoping I could just do it without needing to do anything else. But okay, I'll go ahead. I'll set up a refining unit, I guess. And what do I need? The buck flower for it? I do, yeah. Okay. So let me just go ahead here and where is it? Here it is. I already put some in here, right? I did. They should... Oh, I didn't. Wait, shit. I guess let me take out a few of these real quick. Oh, shit, let me do that. No. Oh, fuck me. Wait, that wasn't buck flower. That was fire buckle. Wait, how many do I need? 20, right? Okay. Wait, you want the shredding unit? Wait. Is that not making... Wait, I thought it was making carbon right there. Was it not? Wait, fuck me. Solar powered? No, no. I was just... I think... Okay, wait. Okay, I do need 20. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. That's enough. Cool. I thought I was doing something wrong. I was like, fuck, no way I fucked that up. Whew. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Seed picking unit. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Wait, I don't have any. Where are you? Okay, here you are. Also, while I'm here, get some more bombs. Okay, so seed picking unit. Soul 9 in. And for this one, wait, what should I have going in the second one, chat? What's something that I'm gonna need that I have access to right now that I should start doing? Should I start doing fire buckle? Should I start doing tart pepper? Or the umbraline? Or the sand leaf, or what? What do y'all think I should be having in my second one? Sand leaf? Okay. Sand leaf, okay. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so we have this going in here, the bug flower. Okay. Now I could set this up. Well, actually... No, what the fuck? No! Okay, so with this, I should set this up for the bug flower. And then I can now move this. For now. And I can optimize this later. It's not a big deal for me right now. Wait, hold on. This is gonna have to be buck flower. This is gonna have to be amethyst bottles. Okay, there we go. There we go. Holy shit. And we have it going. Whew. Whew. Okay, this is your depot inventory from the tab on the left. Wait, where? I don't see it. Let's see, EIC. The outpost management. That amethyst is looking dry. I mean, I know. I'm constructing it, don't worry. Let's see. Okay, got a sand leaf going in. Okay, let's see. We actually gotta start producing some HP potions here. Nice. Okay, finally I'm gonna have fucking HP potions. God, it's a miracle. Oh. Press the filling unit. Oh, over here you mean. Oh, I had no idea. Okay, good to know. Get the outputs for the farms to your stash. 1,000 Stanley per minute is good. Okay, here we are. Oh, the first of many potions. Oh, thank God. Okay, chat, thank y'all for setting this up for me. Oh. That's beautiful. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Actually, you know what? Chat, since we're here, you want to look at the gacha revenue now? While this is going and actually like constructing everything, you want to take a minute here to look at the gacha revenue? And then we'll go over the... Oh my God. Have y'all seen the PC Gamer article for Arknights Endfield? Holy shit, our community is fucking livid with them. Yo, VIP, what's up, man? Construct additional pylons. It's working right now. It's cool. Waiting for the revenue. Okay. Okay, chat. Let me go real quick. Get a bottle of water because I am sick and I need more water. And then we'll do the gacha revenue, okay? You're quoting StarCraft? I actually have never played StarCraft. I played Warcraft 3, World of Warcraft. but never StarCraft. Go to Publix to get I'm married to a nurse. She and I are both sick. She seems more than okay with how we are. We're just gonna recover over the next couple days. Using the same team build? Fuck yeah. Okay. Wait, you like eating chips when you're sick because it scratches your throat? Okay. Okay, let me get the gacha revenue up. Hold on. Oh, that is awkward. Deathly, thank you for the raid, bro. What is up? How are you doing? You came at the perfect or imperfect time. We're gonna be jumping in and taking a look at the gacha revenue. And you know how that is. We have to laugh at people who think it's real. Go eat honey and drink warm liquids. Nah. I'm gonna just slowly recover. It's okay, I got this. I get sick sometimes, and it's not the end of the world. Sometimes it feels a little like it, but we're okay. We're not dead yet. Okay. That looks good. Yeah, that looks good there. Okay. Oh, 69 bucks on Arknights last night to get Surtur's Sword. Okay. Okay. Almost 500 bucks. God damn. Oh, 80, not 400. Okay. Sorry, I'm leaving. No, dude. No. Thank you so much for the raid, man. Once again, I do apologize. I am sick. Six has to be sarcastic when the revenue pops up. It's the funniest thing when I see the other videos. Yeah, people are very serious about their gacha revenue. I think people are more serious about gacha revenue than any other topic in gacha. Genuinely, this is the pinnacle of their life. Like, this is the foundation of what makes them happy, you know? Like, if their game is at the top in this fictional speculative setting, then, you know, their life is great. And you know, they nothing else matters. You know, their crappy job doesn't matter. You know, the fact that they're single, they've never had a girlfriend, doesn't matter. As long as their gacha game is at the top, that's all that matters. Or even if it's not the top, as long as it's above the other game that they don't like, that's all that matters. Mrs. Six is still hammering away at her keyboard. She is, yeah. All right, chat. We're going to jump into the gacha revenue recap for 2026, January 2026 specifically. Again, I am sick, so I do apologize for the congestion if I have to stop periodically to blow my nose. This is one of the most popular series on numerous different gacha content creators' channels because it is a means with which to you know, one up the competition, to say my game is doing better financially than your game, and it fuels gacha tribalism. And at the same time, I also want to point out, and I'm going to be pointing this out in every gacha revenue recap moving forward, I debunked the revenue. I did. Let me actually load up the specifically what I'm talking about here. Before we jump into it. Let's see. Let me get the... The revenue for Wuthering Waves has been repeatedly reported as being at approximately $15 to $25 million per month, every single month. Okay, by the Gacha revenue website. However, Tencent themselves pointed out that for 2025, from the beginning of the year until July 2025, Wuthering Waves made a minimum of $570 million and had a minimum of at least 5 million mobile players, potentially millions of PC players as well. They were listed as being an evergreen game, and according to Tencent themselves, those are the prerequisites to being an evergreen title for them. With this in mind, I know this is going to upset some people, but that means Wuthering Waves is making a lot more than is being reported on by the Gacha revenue website. Not just Wuthering Waves, though, before people start saying, you know, Sticks, you're just shilling for Wuthering Waves. No, what this actually means is that if Wuthering Waves is being significantly underreported, then you know which other games are being significantly underreported? Genshin Impact, Zenless Zone Zero, Fate Grand Order, Chaos Zero Nightmare, Nikke, Arknights, Punishing Grey Raven, Honkai Impact, and several. Every single Gacha game as a part of this website is being vastly underreported. So anyone that takes this seriously needs to reevaluate and potentially get themselves checked mentally, because, I mean, I've debunked this. You all now know this based purely off of Tencent themselves. Like, they publicly stated this themselves. So if you continue to tout this as some kind of, you know, like gotcha moment, like one-up moment where this is factual in any form or fashion, then there's something wrong with you. But with this in mind, we are still going to go ahead and take a look at the revenue, because people are going to skip that intro and they're going to be like, I just want to get specifically to where he talks about the money. So they're going to go into this and they're going to watch the video and they're going to see me reacting just to the money itself. And they're not knowing that I actually debunked the entire thing in the intro of the video. So let's do that, because we're going to farm the idiots like we always do. Let's just do the important ones, okay? Black Beacon, dead. Yep. Goddess Order, dead. Yep. Higan Arathol, still making 4 grand. Okay, Mirrored Star Legends making 6 grand somehow. One Punch Man World is now dead. Noodle Cloud should effectively be dead based off of this revenue, but it's not. What else we got? Overfield only making 40 grand. That's really low. That's really low. It is. Cat Fantasy making 50 grand. Oh my god, I actually saw an increase. They're in the green. That's fantastic. Anchor Panic at 60 grand. They're down from 150 to 60. Goddamn, that's low. Counterside, maintaining. Eddie Chronicle actually doubled in revenue. That's very impressive. Fellow Moon is being shut down, so that's a big rip. Girls Frontline 1 actually up. Okay, cool, nice. Ash Echoes is dead. Resident Solstice, okay, it's still making above 100 grand. That's pretty good. Devil May Cry Peak of Combat. Why are you here? Why are you here? I don't know, man. Mormons down from 180 to 148. That's a shame. I got multiple Mormons videos coming, chat. I'm hoping to change this. I'm hoping I can make it green in a few months. Horizon Walker up from 150 to 160. Nice. Eversoul's ridiculously low. Holy shit. But that's because I think the game is way too free-to-play friendly. What else we got? Guardian Tales down. RIP. Yo, if Tower of Fantasy is still below 600 grand, even with their big overhauled gotchaless server of theirs, I swear to God, man. Outer Plane down from 350 to 250. Dislight down from 400 to 300. Ether Gazer down from 400 to 300. Star Savior in Korea. Holy shit. Star Savior in Korea is dead. Is dead. Why do you hate the Devil May Cry game? Because it's so bad. It's genuinely so freaking bad. It's the worst gacha game I've ever played. The combat is terrible. It's a Devil May Cry game. How do you have bad combat? Like, let's see. Silver and Blood, half revenue. Shit, they're getting close to EOS, man. Yo, what is this? What is this? Hold on. 400. Okay, they're actually... Okay, they're not completely dead. Let's be honest. I actually did see a slight uptick, but they're down from 560 to 490. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What else we got? Destiny Rising down from 1.3 million to 600k. Okay, ripped off. Damn. You know, NTE can't come soon enough, chat. NTE needs to come immediately. So I'm calling Valaria down from 1.2 million to 700k. Eminence in Shadow. This is actually a really shit game too. I don't know how it's still making money. Etheria Restart. Oh shit! Chat, they're in the sub 7 digits. They're in 6-digit revenue territory. Oh my god. Is Star Savior bad? It hasn't released globally yet, so I don't know. But there was some drama with it in Japan, I think. Etheria Restart is actually lower than Snowbreak. Is that the lowest it's ever been? Hold on. We gotta investigate real quick. Is that the lowest it's ever been? No way. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think this is the lowest it's ever been. Yeah. Holy shit. Etheria Restart's dead. Oh my god. I wonder why. I wonder if it's because the devs are just incompetent and they ruined the game. Punishing Graven down from 1.5 to 900k. This is going to be big next month, though. Just watch. This is going to be insane next month. Dragon Raja down. Lost Sword up from 700,000 to 1.1 million. Hey, nice. Haikyuu Fly High still making above $1 million. God damn. Evertale, dude, this is a shit game. How does it still make $1 million? Holy fuck. Path to Nowhere down from 2 million to 1.2. I mean, that's still really good. Hunk Impact down from 1.4 to 1.2. That's still really good. Stella Sora at 1.3 million? There is no way. Yo, it's only been out for like 3 months, right? Just last month, it was at, what, 2.3? And the month before that, it was at, what, 4 million? It's went from 4 million to 1 million in 2 months. Oh my god. Holy shit. You know what, chat? Chat, how much do you bet? How much do you bet they blame me for its revenue? How much do y'all bet? You want me to... Okay, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do right now? To prove a point, how I live in these people's heads, okay? Completely rent-free. What I'm gonna do right now is check. I am going to open Discord. And if I have been talked about in the last 12 hours in the Stella Sora Discord, if they have blamed me in any capacity, then I am right. I am 110% right that they blame me for nothing and for everything at the same time. Let's see. Let's see. Discord. Here it is. Sticks. Holy shit, how much did they talk about me there? Oh my god. The 26th, the 25th, 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 25th. Oh my god. Styx dealt a huge blow to Stellosora. Yeah, I did. I did a video on it. I did a couple videos on it, and that was it. Yeah, a few videos that I did were enough to destroy the game. Ruined another community. Oh my god. Hold on, what is this even in reference to? Hold on. So this is a different person. Styx was a sponsored streamer who backed out because the overall opinion was ass, and so he farmed that instead, but he didn't do the same for Arknights Endfield. I literally have a video titled Everything Wrong with Arknights Endfield because I talk about the good and the bad. Yo, these people are... they're special! I told you, chat, they can't, anything at all happens and it's my fault! Stop showing my alt accounts, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. They're your secret fans. Can you believe it, though? Like, instead of being like, okay, what the issue is, and then, like, listing the issue, they're just like, nah, Styx's fault. He killed our game. Styx killed our game, that's it. Yep, that's a reason right there. God damn. And they're hating on Enfield, too. Yes, they're saying that I'm not hating on Enfield, but I'm hating on Stellosora. But they're saying I should be hating on Arknights Endfield. God damn, dude. Wait, who are liars? Who are liars? Them? Saying that I destroyed the game? Yeah, they are liars. Okay, let's continue. Let's see what else. I bet Chaos Zero Nightmare is still making millions of dollars, a minimum of 5 million. I guarantee you. And the reason for that, I bet, is the reason why I bet it's still making at least 5 million is because Chaos Zero Nightmare is a really good game. Let's see. Kaiju number 8 making 1.4 million. That's pretty good. Epic 7 at 1.45. Nice. AFK Journey down to 1.7. Damn. AFK Arena. The fact that AFK Arena is actually higher than AFK Journey is wild, dude. Wizardry Variants Daphne maintaining at 2 million. Fire Emblem Heroes at 2 million. Heaven Burns Red at down to 2 million. Persona 5 and Phantom X actually barely above 2 million. Is this the lowest they've ever been? I need to... let's see. Is this the lowest they've ever been? This is the... no, it's not. Well, actually, this is the lowest the game has been since it released globally, chat. Since it released globally, this is the lowest that the game has ever been. Holy shit. That's insane. That's actually crazy. Path to Nowhere was at 2 million, I think. Wait, 1 million, actually. Sorry. It was at 2 million last month. You're gonna play in Chaos on launch. It's a really good game. Girls Frontline 2 down to 2.6. Oh my god, is that the lowest they've been? No, almost the lowest they've ever been. Almost the lowest they've ever been. Close, but not quite. In a shocking turn of events. Brown Dust 2 down from 6 million to 2.9. Holy crap. That's actually still doing pretty decent, though. Limbus Company up. Whoa! The second highest the game has ever been. Yo, that's fantastic. Limbus Company is an incredible game, so it's definitely deserving of that. You stopped spending on Girls Frontline 2? Understandable. Everyone I know has actually quit in the last couple months. There's a new MMO that needs your attention. Post it on our subreddit or our Twitter, because you can't post links on Twitch. Memento More. How does that make money? Shining Nikki, 3 million. Damn. Seven Nights Rebirth, 4 million. That's still really good. Watcher of Realms, 4 million. They want to sponsor me too as well, chat. Seven Days into Grand Cross maintaining at 4.5 million. Azure Lane at 4.5 million. That's phenomenal. Bleach Soul Resonance. There has been so much drama for this game recently, chat. I'm not sure if I should cover it or not. Trickle Chibi Go. Damn. That is incredible. Phenomenal and totally deserved. That's a super cute game. Chaos Zero. Look at that. Still 5 million, chat. $5 million still. That's crazy. Yes, it's down from 11 million. But we'll have to wait and see next month. Because 5 million is a crazy number when you compare it to Stellosaurus 1 million. So that's interesting. What else we got? Husbando game, 5.5 million. Husbando game, 5.5 million. Shadowverse, 6.5 million. That's actually really good. Dragon Traveler, the Gooner Gacha that actually sponsored me as well, 7 million. Damn, that's actually deserved. That was a super degenerate gacha, and I actually, yo, Reverse 1999 at 7.5 million. That is the second highest the game has ever made. Holy crap, dude! Reverse 1999 just continues to grow. It's Hoyover, chat. Honkai Star Rail, no new content? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know it's had no content. I know it's had no content, but it's still impressive to see it all the way down here. Yeah, is not in a good state right now. Not in a good state at all. God damn. You know what I think is going to happen, though? Because typically Hoyo players play Hoyo games. So what happens is when Hoyo has downtime, the people spend in Genshin, and when Genshin has downtime, the people spend in Honkai Star Rail. So what I'm thinking here is that everyone will have moved from Star Rail to Genshin while they wait for Honkai Star Rail to actually, you know, get their shit together. But this is just temporary. But seeing this down at the bottom, like the top 21, down to 8 million is wild. Having that on record, though, like it making that little is crazy. Blue Archive up to 9 million. That's actually very impressive. Second highest it's ever made. That's really good. And you know why? It's because people moved to from Stella Sora back to Blue Archive. Yep. Yep, I'm sure Honkai Star Rail 4.0 will do crazy. Don't worry. Infinity Nikki up from 3 to 9 million. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. People are stupid, evidently. Dragon Ball Legends down. Uemusume down from 22 to 15, 16 million roughly. That's still really good. Like, that is still really good revenue. 16 million's crazy. That's why I saw a meme of Honkai players sitting being bored. Yeah. Arknights up from 10 to 17 million. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, it's actually less crazy than I thought. When looking at the revenue, that's the 16 million is actually pretty average or below average for the last 6 months. But I mean, Arknights is literally my second favorite gacha game of all time. My favorite gacha games are, you know, Nikke is number 1, and then Arknights is number 2. Wuthering Waves is number 3. Arknights Endfield now is number 4. Did Mrs. Six spend another $500 Infinity? Yeah. Dokkan Battle up from 8 to 18. That's very impressive. Wuwa down from 23 to 18 million. Still a fantastic number, chat. That's still really good. But once again, as I pointed out, Wuwa is apparently making about 80 million across PC, mobile, and PlayStation every month, according to Tencent themselves. So seeing this number here is why you should look at all these numbers and think to yourself, oh, all of this shit is fake. Arknights right here probably made upwards of 40 million. Honkai Star Rail, even though it's at number 21 here, making 8 million, probably made upwards of 30 to 40 million still, which is crazy to think about. Nikke up from 17 to 18.5 million. That's fantastic. That's the new character, chat, Velvet. Yep. Zenless Zone Zero down from 27 to 23 million, which is still fantastic. That's really good revenue. And if you think about it, chat, as I just debunked at the beginning, this is probably making at least $80 million. Potentially more. Because this isn't real. Arknights Endfield at 30 million opening in 8 days. That's crazy. And if you think about it, that probably made over $100 million if we apply the same logic to this as we did to, you know, Wuthering Waves at the beginning, as we debunked with Tencent. So that's probably made, in actuality, over $100 million. You convinced me to get back into Nikkei since they're launching an open world game in the near future. Yeah, 2027 is when they said they were going to release it, but I mean, you know, as we get closer, we'll have a more accurate, I think, estimation of when that'll be. 30 million at launch is crazy, especially for only like what, 8 days. It actually made me play Honkai Star Rail again. Finally having some sidekicks running around with you during the story was so refreshing instead of just walking with the current banner character that barely exists after the banner ends. Yep. Fake Grand Order up from 28 to 33 million. That's impressive. Third highest it's been at in the entire year. That's impressive. Pokemon TCG still at 35 million. Love and Deep Space down from 84 to 35 million. Damn! End of service. Look at that. Second lowest point that it's been at in the entire year. Oh my god. Oh my god. The women. What are they going to do? They're not going to have Love and Deep Space to play. Oh no. Number 2, Naruto Mobile. Okay, the fact that that's always up there is crazy. And then Genshin Impact up from $40 to $66 million. And Chad, as we pointed out before, since you cannot apply something to one game but not the other, I know this is going to upset some people, but if Wuthering Waves is confirmed to be making around $80 million a month by Tencent themselves, right? And this revenue here is triple what Wuthering Waves made, or quadruple what Wuthering Waves made, at least this month. And Wuthering Waves, in theory, made about 60 to 80 million. Then we're looking at Genshin this month, probably made about 150 million or more, which is insane. But if WoW's making about 80 million on average, I'd say since Genshin's on average about like what, 20 to 40 million, aren't they? Yeah, 20 to 40 million. I'd say applying that ×3 or ×4 multiplier would put Genshin at about an average of at lowest 60 million and at highest 150 million. So if WoW's making 80 million a month, Genshin's making about 60 to 150. 60 at their lowest and 150 at their highest. So that's insane. Again, we debunked everything at the beginning. And since I know people are coming here at the end of the VOD, looking specifically at the top 10 and specifically at Genshin, we debunked everything. I urge you to go back to the beginning, take a look. But all of this, all these numbers have been debunked. Good night, Hella Potter. But either way, these numbers are incredible. They're genuinely insane. And it blows my mind, dude. Actually blows my mind. Also, there was one more thing I wanted to look at, chat. I want to react to. That was specifically pertaining to Arknights Endfield. So I'm gonna go ahead and open that. Okay, here it is. Chat, before we jump into it, WVid, thank you. Before we jump into it, how many of you are playing Arknights Endfield? How many of you are liking Arknights Endfield? The reason I ask is, we just had what is arguably the biggest Reddit thread on our entire subreddit. PC Gamer calls Arknights Endfield a Genshin Impact copycat. A copycat. This thread has gotten 35 likes, 132 comments, and 52,000 views. This has become the biggest Reddit thread on our entire subreddit in the history of our subreddit. Now, let me preface this entire thing by stating, since I will be uploading this to YouTube, the purpose of this video is not to hate on any game, okay? But at the same time, I think a website, an outlet as large as PC Gamer, calling Arknights Endfield a Genshin Impact copycat is unnecessarily disingenuous and tribalistic in nature. And they are fostering that tribalism with a clickbaity fucking misinterpreted title like this. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at it. Did they even play the game? That's a good question. Let's find out. Maybe I should just buy Factorio. I'd like Arknights Endfield a lot more if it would stop trying to be Genshin Impact. Are you serious? Arknights Endfield trying to be Genshin Impact. I just want y'all to take a moment here and let that sit. Let that settle in, okay? Arknights Endfield is the least like Genshin Impact out of any upcoming, you know, action-based semi-open world or fully open world game, gacha game. Neverness to Everness is a closer copy than Arknights Endfield is. Azure Permelia is a closer copy than Arknights Endfield is. Silver Palace, Wuthering Waves, Rewinding Cadence. They're all closer copies than Arknights Endfield is to Genshin Impact, and none of those are even really that close to being a copy of Genshin Impact. Calling Enfield a copycat is unreal. Damn. Enfield even copied Genshin's Factory Simulation and Zipline Traversal. They did. Holy crap, dude. Yeah. He seems like a stupid person. Let's see how he defines it. When you okay. That's a cute picture of the administrator, by the way. I'm begging anime gacha games to try something new. I'm sorry, your intro sentence says I am begging anime gacha games to try something new. Okay, let's look at Genshin Impact and let's look at Arknights Endfield here. Arknights Endfield does not have the ability to climb up walls like Genshin. Arknights Endfield is not an open world gacha game like Genshin. Arknights Endfield is has a very large focus on factory simulation, unlike Genshin. Everything you get, like the crafting of healing materials, you get directly through your factory, as opposed to just crafting them on the fly or cooking a very easy food item. Unlike Genshin, like there are so many things here. Even your gear, you have to use a factory to acquire all the resources and materials to actually craft. Unlike Genshin, it's like, hello? Try something new. Did this guy get into the tutorial? Did he boot up Arknights Endfield? Did he get a review account where he just got into the game and said, "Oh, this is your anime graphics"? He hit his left mouse button and did like a slash and was like, "Yep, feels like Genshin," and that was it. Is that all he did? Damn, dude! And this is one of the biggest game websites on the internet. The chokehold Genshin Impact has on the genre is so obvious that, yeah, Genshin Impact's chokehold. Yep. Which is why, Honkai Star Rail is popular, Arknights is popular, Nikkei is popular, KO Zero Nightmare has been popular. Yep. Ananta and Neverness. Yep. They're all taking significant inspiration from Genshin Impact. It is so obvious that anytime a new one shows up at the Game Awards, I force my friends to guess if Hoyoverse made it or not. I've played a lot of them and I can barely tell anymore. This guy said, I have played all the gacha games and they all look like Genshin Impact. Holy shit. That's unreal. He thinks visually they all look the same. Some games do. Almost none of them look like Genshin though. Damn, it's a stupid person. There's nothing wrong with Genshin Impact, but only need so many open world action RPGs where you meet anime characters you collect like Pokemon. And most of the copycats don't have anything else going on. Oh my god! That isn't even savage. That's just retarded to see and hear. All these other gacha games that are just like Genshin Impact have nothing else going on in the game. They're just Genshin. That's it. Oh my god. And then he says, we only need so many open world action RPGs. You know Arknights Endfield isn't one, right? Like, he does know that it's not an open world action RPG. Okay, here we go. Arknights Endfield, however, does have something else going on. Surprisingly robust factory building. I can't name another gacha game where you mine raw materials and process them in a maze of conveyor belts. Factorio always looked like a game I'd never click with, but Endfield has turned me into the kind of person who could spend hours reorganizing their base just to make it slightly more efficient. So, to him, Arknights Endfield is an open world game. You can tell he's never moved between zones. What is there besides Wua that's kind of Genshin-like? Yeah, I don't know, man. That's weird. The problem now is that I like the factory building so much that I'm disappointed when Endfield interrupts it to make me play more of a sad sci-fi Genshin Impact style adventure with characters that make me want to turn the sound off. Yo, that's... Oh. This guy is so unbelievably disconnected. It's unreal. Again, this is from one of the biggest video game websites online. Didn't even play half of LA4. I bet he didn't even play the fucking intro. This person played Toph. He got lost in the closet side studio and now lost his mind. Sad sci-fi Genshin with characters that make you want to turn the sound off. Oh my, so he's okay with Genshin's characters and Genshin's story, but he doesn't like Enfield's characters or Enfield's story. No. Oh my god. That's wild. Sad sci-fi Genshin. Sad sci-fi Genshin. I gotta write this down. That's fucking hilarious, dude. Evil, corruption, spreading rocks have appeared on the planet, and everyone's relying on your character, the administrator, to solve it. Amusingly, they have amnesia, so it takes a few hours before you realize the disturbing truth that you're in charge of a corporation that exists to colonize planets and drain them of their resources. I can deal with that. I just need Enfield's cloying cast of administrator-obsessed anime characters to be quiet. Administrator-obsessed anime This person has never played a gacha game, has he? Has he? Demonstrates to me that the journalists know absolutely nothing about what they cover. I know. What is wrong with... yeah, Jick. It's even a hot take. It's... yeah. Okay. Enfield's main storyline is written as if it's worried you'll turn it off if someone doesn't remind you that you're the only one in the world who knows how to fight rock monsters with a team of 4 characters and their special abilities. I'd be surprised if that's true because it's really not that complicated. This person, chat, he's criticizing the story for you being the powerful main character. Just like, you know, Rover or any other main character that, you know, is the focus of the story. Rather than being a silent protagonist that doesn't exist outside of just like a perspective with which to view the story. And then he goes on to state, it's not complicated, you know, dealing with the quote-unquote rock monsters. And that anyone could realistically do it. Yeah, because it's not complicated at all. Wubsy, what's up, man? This is an actual insane take on Arknights Endfield. Much like Genshin Impact, you basically spam skills at spongy enemies and dodge out of their attacks until they die.
Now create your finest factory.
Thank you, Wubsy, for the 7 months, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. Chat. Like in Genshin Impact, the only video game in existence, you spam skills at spongy enemies and you dodge out of their attacks until they die. Like in Genshin Impact, the only video game that exists in the world that has the ability to spam your skills and dodge out of attacks until the enemies die. Yeah, Genshin Impact, the only game that has ever done that in the existence of video games. Oh my god. Oh god, does that didn't it take inspiration from Zelda? No, Breath of the Wild actually took inspiration from Genshin Impact. Yeah. Hoyo created all the games. Yeah. God damn. Your team can set up combos by debuffing enemies with different elements, but at least for the story missions, you don't really need to do all that to get by. Hold on. You can combo your skills with different elements, but for the story, you don't really need to. I don't know. I've seen people do the story bosses, and I've seen them get messed up. So, I don't know, man. Damn. I'd forgive Enfield for borrowing so much from Genshin Impact. Borrowing so much from Genshin Impact. If it at least let me do more of the factory building before dragging me back into the most forgettable anime episode ever. Damn! Not only did they borrow so much from Genshin Impact that it's almost indistinguishable from it, chat, it is also the most forgettable anime episode ever. And this guy is an actual writer for one of the biggest gaming websites on the internet. I'm sorry, I gotta open this guy's profile for a second. I gotta see what else this dude has reviewed. Arknights Endfield. Arknights Endfield, Arknights Endfield. New World. Path of Exile 2. Hollow Knight Silk Song. Oh, he's just doing Nuzo. He doesn't actually play these games. Yo, he has so many pages worth of articles. Goddamn. Okay. That's insane. Can I get paid to bullshit too? Yeah. How can journalists not know how to read? I don't know, man. Let's continue. I just want to point out, though, a lot of people are viewing this article because it is one of the biggest gaming websites online. So the fact that this is, in fact, the review they're seeing of the game is going to deter people from playing it. What's worse is that even when it does, it's all drip feed of tutorials for concepts it taught you no less than 15 minutes before. That's actually valid. There are a lot of tutorials. There's hand-holding, and then there's whatever the hell Enfield is doing, where it barely trusts me to know how to close a window without an explanation. All of it is unnecessary, and the factory building couldn't be any easier to do. The factory building couldn't be any easier to do. It is literally the difficulty of the factory building is the most complained about topic in the entire game, dude. Yo! Whether you're running around in third person or using the top-down view to select and place buildings, I have no experience playing these types of games and it made sense to me within minutes. Well, aren't you the intellectual Einstein that can't read or discern the differences between Genshin Impact and Arknights Endfield, who can't determine the difference between an open-world game and a non-open-world game? Holy fuck. Ugh. Every other game I played also inundated me with tutorials. A lot of games do, yeah. Yeah. He skipped the story. He did. Andre distracted him? Okay. When it's finally just you and the assembly line, Enfield starts to make a lot more sense as an evolution of the original Arknights mobile game, which is essentially a hero-based tower defense game. Essentially, no, it is. It's not essentially a tower defense game. It is actually a tower defense game. The semi-open world of Enfield is full. So now he acknowledges that it's semi-open world. Now he acknowledges that it's semi-open world, chat. Yet he was just talking about how it's an open world Genshin Impact copycat. I'm sorry, did he start writing this, play it a little more, come to the realization that it's semi-open world, and then continue writing it? Okay. Full of plants and rocks to collect and funnel into your processing plant to make gear and other items for your characters. So he understands that you need to process the plants and the materials out in the world to make the gear and to make items, yet he still says that none of this is different to Genshin Impact. Right? Huh? He doesn't know shit. He doesn't. He needs to find a new job. He's already backpedaling halfway through. Yeah, he's changing what he knows. Why walk around and smack crystals for ore when you could suck it all up with remote mining rigs? The valleys will be filled with power lines and automated turrets when I'm done, so that I never have to do any of the dirty work myself. The power of automation is the best form of progression the game has, especially when everything else requires your usual gacha game grind. In a shocking turn of events, chat, a gacha game requires you to do a gacha game grind. I know it's shocking, right? Is it kind of horrific to watch a planet that is already dying to evil rocks get subsumed by the machine of industry? You bet. Is it also unbelievably satisfying to construct the most efficient bases possible and watch the materials flood in? Absolutely. I didn't even know what it's all for, but the numbers keep going up. I don't even know what it's all for. Yet I was complaining that I had to sit through the tutorials for it. Wait. All of it is unnecessary when the factory building couldn't be any easier to do. And this made sense to me within minutes. I don't even know what it's for. You can't make this shit up, dude. Okay, sure. This guy... This doesn't even make sense, man. Dude hits himself in confusion. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let's continue. Inevitably, I'm thrown back into more missions where I have to endure more anime nonsense fighting gas mask bandits from Mad Max Fury Road, and I question if Enfield is really worth it. More anime nonsense where I have to fight enemies to continue with the story. Would he prefer it to be a visual novel? That's why I rely more on people and content creators who usually stream and play the game. They actually know what they're talking about. Yeah. But does this guy just want it to be a visual novel where you can have it told to you, or you can just read what's going on? He doesn't want to have to fight monsters. Play satisfactory? Yeah. Every time I open the menu, I'm reminded how manipulative these games can be with their pages and pages of minor tasks to complete, so you feel like you have a fighting chance and not having to spend any real money. Pages and pages of minor tasks. Yeah, that's called a gameplay loop. It's where you are required to do things in the game and play it. What? Even though what you're doing is more likely to cause fatigue than fun. This guy's never played an MMO before. This guy's never played a survival game or any kind of multiplayer game that requires a long-term investment, has he? It's called a quest log? Yeah. ChatGPT, write a hate article about Arknights Endfield. Does the article have ads in it? Yes, it does. It's exhausting just to look at, and even worse to actually engage with once the story missions run dry and you're forced to grind until new ones appear. Wait, it's exhausting to look at and worse to engage with once you finish the story. Well, what do you expect it to be? A non-gacha game? This is a live service game. This isn't your average, like, you start it and you finish it in 30-hour game. This is a ridiculous take, dude. This is why you shouldn't get non-gacha gamers to review a gacha game if they don't even know how gacha games function. I often think about how great Hoyoverse games would be if they weren't gacha games. Okay, Star Rail is an excellent turn-based sci-fi RPG with a sharp sense of humor that made me laugh more than most games I've played. Really? Wow, okay. Zenless Zone Zero and Genshin Impact's character designs and Genshin Impact's character designs and animations are more fun and expressive than a lot of action games. I'm sorry, what? Zenless Zone Zero, yes. Zenless Zone Zero, yes, chat. ZZZ has very expressive characters, but Genshin Impact's character designs and animations being more expressive than a lot of non-gacha games. Yo, that is wild. Holy shit, yo. V, what is up, dude? Thank you for the raid, brother. How are you doing? Appreciate that, man. How are you doing? As a Genshin fan, this dude is spitting bullshit. Yeah, like, so a while ago, it was actually, I think the overwhelming sentiment was that Wuthering Waves and Zenless Zone Zero had some of the most expressive characters in Gacha, right? And then Neverness, Whoeverness came out, Ananta came out, Arknights Endfield came out, Azure Permelia, right? Like, all these came out with trailers and gameplay, and the amount of expression shown now, and even Silver Palace, in these Gacha games is significantly more than Genshin Impact has ever had. Genshin Impact is literally the textbook definition of copying and pasting a character model onto the screen and having them just stand there and talk. So, miss you, bro. Hey, you too, V. I saw that you're back to streaming, man. Welcome back. I'm sorry. If he said Zenless Zone Zero's designs and animations are fun and expressive, I would have been like, yeah, definitely. But the fact that he's saying Genshin's character designs and animations are more fun and expressive than a lot of action gacha games, they're more expressive than what? Black Myth Wukong? More expressive than Elden Ring? Okay. Okay, sure, yeah. Yeah. Adult animations, yeah, I spent too much time on Galboro or Danmodo, right? But they're all designed to be uphill battles against the looming threat of having to relinquish your credit card. Okay, he's not wrong there. Endfield really isn't that different. It's a gateway drug to factory building, buried underneath an experience that is desperate to appeal to the same people who log into Genshin Impact every day. Okay. Arknights Endfield is desperate to appeal to the same people who log into Genshin Impact every day. They are? Oh my god. Oh man. Oh my god. Okay. Sure. I'd enjoy it more if it just let me get my hands on one part that is actually fun to play without having to do my action RPG homework first. Maybe I should just finally install Factorio. You should. Yeah. Because, I mean, he should definitely install Factorio because clearly he can't play Arknights Endfield or any other gacha game that is not Genshin Impact. Holy crap. Okay, what are the comments saying? Tourist. It doesn't even feel like Genshin. Okay, what else? Enfield has waifus and nominally free. Okay, search your feelings. Genshin Impact was definitely not the first to come up with their style or systems. If it works, it works. Another interesting game room by Gacha. I wonder if Doing Night Abyss has a chance. What? I mean, Chad, this is the dumbest review I've ever seen of a gacha game to date. Like, they literally should... I mean, it makes sense why they're calling this a Genshin Impact copycat. Because they've never played a gacha game that isn't Genshin Impact. So... Wait. What is our community saying on Reddit? Clearly, we aren't taking this shit lying down, are we? Let's see what our community is saying. Game journalists, they do not matter. True. They're a huge joke. No one in their right mind takes them seriously. True. Bruh, Genshin was a Breath of the Wild copycat. That is also true. Not this again. Yes, apparently. As a day-one player of both, I disagree. Same here. From Genshin Impact being a Breath of the Wild ripoff, yes. Last time I played Endfield, the gameplay is 70% Factorial, 20% exploration, 10% combat. I'm not complaining, but it's vastly different to Genshin. True. Whoever wrote this article is a Arknights Endfield hater. Endfield has factory management, a better gacha mechanic. Endfield is more stable, has great performance. Yes, very true. The problem the author has is the kind of gacha games they don't like, which are anime-style open-world ARPGs with Genshin influence, is by far the most mainstream. Wuwa shits on both of these garbage goat for Wuthering Waves is a very different game, man. It's a very different game. They're both incredible games. Both incredible games. We don't need to do this. We don't need to say this. Come on, man. Come on. The best thing to happen is if all three are successful. This guy knows what's going on. This guy right here. Found the clown. The tribalism going on in this post is sad. Wait, what? What does that even mean? I'm literally one of the least tribalistic gacha content creators out there, chat. What? I think he does a decent job of not being tribalistic. He's not perfect. Yeah. I'm sorry. Wait. Does... Hold on. So... the vast majority of my videos are not tribalistic at all. Nor do they foster tribalism. That's a weird take. That's a very weird take. It is actually worse than Genshin in every imaginable way except for graphics. Oh my god. Okay. How? So Arknights Endfield has a worse gacha system than Genshin Impact, apparently. Okay. Damn. Arknights Endfield has worse combat than Genshin Impact, apparently. Holy crap, goddamn. You don't you give the truth and you don't sugarcoat things? Yep. Arknights Endfield is just as bad yap on story content. No, it's not. No, it's not. Arknights Endfield is much shorter. Genshin somehow had more pulls available at launch. There aren't there like almost 400 in Arknights Endfield. The factory gameplay is aids, and the fact that it's so heavily dependent for character progression makes it even worse. Actually, it makes it really easy. It makes it very easy. I've been farming artifacts, or we're farming artifacts in Genshin for literally like the first year, and I still hadn't built like fully a character how I wanted. Now, Genshin's gameplay loop with how you actually progress characters is aids. Yep. Just say you hate factory building. Genshin needs more pulls since rates are lower and higher pity. Okay. Brother did not play Arknights and it shows. What a take. Well, that's your first problem. Okay, I mean, yeah. So, evidently our community was not happy. Not happy at all with that. And evidently so. That was wild. Holy shit, dude. We found out who wrote the article. Damn. Was it 200 for where the 400 come? So, hold on, let me see. Fuck, what was that YouTuber's name? I think it was, this guy.
Don't worry, I'm around. Just go ahead and waste your time some more.
I think he mentioned that he got like 350 or 300 and... Okay. So like right here he stated 134 standard polls, 159 limited polls, which totals 293. That was within the first 24 hours of playing. He had another one where he pointed out God, this might be a little far back. Might have been after the beta. Okay, hold on. Maybe 350. Okay, maybe it was 360. 370. 380. Okay. Reen, Arknights Endfield polls. 350. Let's try doing a search for that. Maybe this is it. I don't know. I can't find it. I know. I know I commented on it at one point, but that's gonna be impossible to find, man. I don't know. Maybe I'll try looking for it after stream, and if I can find it, I'll go and tweet it. The standard were included though, yeah. Waste your time more on Twitter. I mean, I could, I guess. I want to. Where's the 200 extra pulls? You're struggling? I know how you feel, man. Ugh. Look, I like both games. Like, people can like and dislike whatever games they want. I don't care. It's not going to affect my ability to enjoy a game. It shouldn't affect yours either. If you enjoy the game, then have fun with it. If you don't enjoy the game, then just don't play it. It's that simple. It's totally fine. What the? I think I gotta go up there for that, don't I? I'm not gonna police what other people say and do. Yeah, they get reasonable voice out. Yeah, exactly, Bobsy. What the hell? Why can't they all just be American, right? Or British? Or... God damn it, dude! I can totally get over that. That's bullshit. Well said. Thank you. Thank you. The games exist. We shall sit over here having fun. You just keep complaining until the next thing comes out and complain. Exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna just keep enjoying the video games that I play. And everyone that complains about them can complain about them. I'll play the good fun games. Like Enfield, like Wuwa, like Chaos Zero Nightmare, like OG Arknights, like Nikke, like Path to Nowhere. Like, I'll play all these games. Have fun in all of them because they're all good games. People can sit there, and people can complain. Wait, what the fuck? And people can complain about them however they want. God damn it. Oh, wait, I didn't even need to do that. I gotta fucking get out of here. Go back to the factory. Oh, right, is your raid starting?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, chat. Okay, chat. I'm gonna call that there for today because Mrs. 6's raid is starting, and I'm gonna go chill because you know, we're both sick. But I'll be back tomorrow, similar time to today. If you want to stop by, we continue playing more, continue reacting to some more stuff, and yeah, it was an absolute pleasure. As always, Mrs. 6 rating against Genshin Impact. Sure, yeah. I'll be back tomorrow, chat. And hopefully you all stop by. Hopefully you all enjoy the game more with me. We're going to go ahead and raid another content creator friend of ours called Bran Online. He's doing Where Winds Meet. So go be nice. I'll see you guys in about 24 hours or so from right now. See you guys later. Have a great day. I'll see you guys soon.